everybody and welcome to another video of R&R Partners. Today we're going to talk about what can your accountant or bookkeeper do for your Romanian company. And I want to start by saying that we at R&R Partners are not bookkeepers, are not accountants. We are a law firm located in Bucharest, Romania. We are specialized on immigration and commercial law. You can find out more about us and our activity on our website and socials. But because we deal with many clients who open Romanian companies or that already have Romanian companies operating, we many times get a question, can we also do bookkeeping or can we offer integrated services to them? And in Romania, as in many other countries, actually lawyers do not do bookkeeping, we do not keep taxes. But what we can do for our clients is to recommend a good accountant that can help them with that. Most lawyers have bookkeeper recommendations for their clients, and in order to do a good recommendation, we should also explain what an accountant can do for your company in Romania. So there are 5 main things that your bookkeeper can help you with. The first one is to actually choose the type of company that fits you best. The second one is to actually keep your company books in order. Third one, they submit your tax returns, so your declarations to the Romanian IRS. 4, they can get your VAT code for your Romanian company. This can either be a standard VAT code or a special VAT VS code for European companies. And last but not least, number 5, your accountant can help you deregister your Romanian company if you choose to do so. So let's start with the first thing that your accountant can do. Your accountant can help you choose the type of Romanian company that fits you best. We as lawyers can also help with that. We actually have a video on our channel, I'll try to link it somewhere here in a card, explaining the main types of Romanian companies, which are the SRL and the PFA. The SRL is basically a limited liability company here in Romania, and it can have a special fiscal regime called micro-enterprise, for which you pay very little taxes. And the PFA is basically a sole entrepreneurship. It is mainly for professionals, people who have experience in a certain field, and they want to open a company all by themselves. In that video, we also explained a bit of the changes in taxation that happened this year in Romania, but always when we recommend clients to open a certain type of company, we tell them, please also discuss this matter with the accountant that you chose or the one that we recommended to you, because there are many matters that they know best, because that is their job, of course. We as lawyers take care of the legal side, and the accountants take care of the fiscal side and your relation with ANAF, which is the Romanian IRS, the fiscal authority. And on this matter, one last thing I want to mention. For the SRL, so the Romanian LLC, your accountant must keep what we call partidă dublă. It's a more complicated type of accounting, of bookkeeping. That is why always for an SRL, by law, you need to have a bookkeeper in your company. You cannot do your own books. We have this question many times from our clients because some type of clients come from countries like the US where you can basically keep your own books, especially if you are a startup, if you're just beginning. On the other side, the PFA, the sole entrepreneurship, is a more simple type of company. It is what we call partidă simplă. It is a more simple type of accounting, and by law you can do it yourself. But even in this case, we highly recommend you to get an accountant, because even for Romanians, it can be quite hard to keep your own books in order. Not to mention that the fiscal declarations are not in English and Romanian, they're only in Romanian. So it can be quite complicated for an expat or a foreigner to do their own bookkeeping here for a Romanian company. Now, let's go to the second thing that your bookkeeper can do for you. They can, of course, keep your company books in order. This will mean that they will have very strict mentions of the income you receive in your company and of your expenses. They do so in special accounting programs, so they don't do it pen on paper, of course. We are way past those times. And for that, the most important thing you should know is that you should take your invoices and all your fiscal papers to your accountant in time so that they can make the calculations. Most accountants will ask for your fiscal documents each month. Now, with the introduction from 2024 of the e-invoice in Romania, so the electronic invoice, some accountants also can find your invoices online in the program that is offered by the Romanian IRS, ANAF. But until this program is fully implemented in Romania, you will maybe just be asked each month to go with a set of documents like an actual binder to your accountant in person, or maybe they can also accept scans by email. The third thing your accountant can do for you is make your tax returns, because of course it's great to keep track of your income and your expenses, but if you don't declare them well to the fiscal authorities, what good is there? Here things can get a little tricky because tax returns in Romania are quite complicated. And again, this is not a task that you could complete yourself. Believe me, it is not just mentioning I have income X and your tax will be Y. It is a very long form. Furthermore, if you are a VAT payer or if you have European VAT, which is a different type of VAT altogether, then your accountant must not only do your tax return once per year, but must also declare the VAT you received and the VAT you paid every 3 months usually. So as you see, an accountant has quite a lot of things on their hands with your company. And speaking of VAT, the fourth thing, very important thing your accountant can do for you is to get you a VAT code. This is a thing that we are asked many times, especially by initial clients when they open Romanian companies. They ask us for a code for opening the company, so how much it costs and which documents they should provide us, but they also ask us how much it would cost for us to get a VAT number for them. Because if you did not know already, a VAT number does not come by default. You must ask for it from the very beginning, or you must just wait until you have a certain threshold, a certain number of invoices, because once you hit that income, you will need to register mandatory for VAT. And we also have the second type of VAT, VAT VS, which is a code that you need in the European Union in order to have clients from other European countries, and this will help you a lot. Because if, for example, you have a Romanian SRL, so a limited liability company, and you have clients that are other companies, for example, from France or from Italy or from Bulgaria, so other European countries, even if you are a VAT payer in Romania, so normally 19% of your income should go to the Romanian state, if you register for VAT VS, for those companies from Europe, you can deduct VAT. So basically, you will not need to pay that VAT. It will be taken from one company to the other, and nobody will have to pay it in the end because VAT is a consumer tax. And in my example, you are working with other companies from Europe, which can help you a lot. And last but not least, your Romanian accountant is very important when you want to deregister your Romanian company. Nobody opens a Romanian company thinking from the beginning they will need to close their company at some point, but it can happen. We have done it for many clients over the years. And the first thing that we always ask is, do you have bilanț de lichidare? This is a special type of document where your accountant will mention what is left in the company, how those sums are deducted, and only then can we legally close your Romanian company using this bilanț that is provided by your accountant. That is about it for today about what can your accountant do for your Romanian company. Don't forget, if you need a recommendation for an accountant, do write to us. You can reach us at office@rrpb.ro, or if you need an initial legal consultation, I will leave the link somewhere here and you can book it with us and we can discuss all about your options for opening a Romanian company, or if you already have one, how you can make certain changes in it, or have contracts drafted, GDPR, whatever your commercial law needs are. Up until next time, don't forget to follow us on social media. We are very active on Instagram, LinkedIn and Facebook. And have a lovely day. Bye bye.